All right, let's talk about one of the biggest headaches in the data world. Just how complicated it is to get all your data in one place. Microsoft Fabric is making a big claim that it can solve this with a single unified engine. So today, we're going to dive into exactly how its two key parts, Dataflow Gen2 and Pipelines, work together to try and make that a reality.
So if you're in the data world, does this feel familiar? You've got one tool to pull data in, another one to transform it, maybe a third one to schedule everything. It's a mess, right? You're constantly cobbling together different services. But what if? What if you could do all of that from one spot? Okay, so let's pop the hood and see how Fabric actually tries to pull this off. At the very heart of its whole integration strategy is this new engine called Dataflow Gen2. And you can think of this as the foundation, the real workhorse for all data transformation on the platform.
So what is this thing really? Well, think of Dataflow Gen2 as the central hub for moving and shaping all of your data inside Fabric. It handles both of the big approaches, ETL, extract, transform, load, and ELT, where you load first and then transform. The best part? It's all visual. It's built on the Power Query engine, which a lot of people already know and love, and it lets you build these really complex data workflows without writing a single line of code.
And it's incredibly versatile. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're doing a classic batch job, some really tricky transformations, or even prepping data that's streaming in real time, Dataflow Gen2 is built for all of it. And here's something that's absolutely crucial. It automatically figures out the structure of your data and creates modern Delta tables for you. That's a huge deal, because it brings all this reliability and high performance right into your data lake.
So, the big question is, where can you get your data from? The short answer is, pretty much everywhere. We're talking over 150 connectors right out of the box. You can pull from your standard databases like SQL Server, connect to SaaS apps like Salesforce, reach into cloud storage, grab simple files, and even tap into real-time streams, all from the exact same interface.
Okay, so theory is great, but let's get our hands dirty and see how this thing actually works in the real world. We're going to walk through two different examples that really show off its flexibility, a classic no-code ETL process, and then a more modern code-first ELT approach.
First up, good old ETL. This is your classic no-code scenario. You point it at a source, say a CSV file, and then you just use the visual tools to click your way through cleaning the data. Removing columns you don't need, changing data types. Then you just tell it to save to your lakehouse, but this is where the magic happens. Fabric automatically generates the schema and creates a perfect, ready-to-query Delta table. All that tedious setup is just done for you.
But what if you're someone who likes to get your hands on the code? Well, that's where the ELT pattern comes in. In this case, you connect to something like a SQL server, but instead of clicking around, you just write the SQL query you already know to do your aggregations. You extract it, load it straight into the lakehouse, and then run your transformations. It just goes to show how flexible this thing is for every type of user.
Okay, so you've built these awesome data flows, but you're not going to run them by hand every day, right? Of course not. And that's where the next critical piece of the puzzle slots in. We're talking about pipelines, which really act as the orchestration brain for your entire setup in Fabric.
Now, traditionally, you would have needed a whole separate tool, something like Azure Data Factory, to handle scheduling and automation. But the Fabric way is completely different. Pipelines aren't a separate thing. They are a native, fully integrated, drag-and-drop engine built right into the platform. No more context switching, no more jumping between tools.
And you get total control over how these workflows get kicked off. You can set them on a simple schedule, run this every night at midnight. You can have them trigger automatically the moment a new file lands in your storage, or you can even have an external app kick off the process using an API call. It's super flexible.
This is really where the power of pipelines shines, how it ties everything together. A single workflow can start with a data flow to pull in the raw data, then it can hand off to a Spark notebook for some heavy-duty cleaning, then execute a SQL script for the final aggregations, and then, as the final step, it can automatically refresh a Power BI report for the business. It's a true end-to-end automated process.
So let's zoom out and connect all these dots. We've looked at the transformation engine, and we've looked at the orchestration brain. Now, let's talk about the incredible advantage you get by having both of them living under one roof.
This right here shows a really common and powerful architecture you can build entirely inside Fabric using what's called the medallion model. You use a data flow to pull raw data from an API into your bronze layer. Then a Spark notebook comes in, cleans it all up, and creates a validated silver layer.
And finally, a SQL script aggregates all that into a business-ready gold layer, which is what your final Power BI dashboard runs on.
Now here's a statistic that really makes you stop and think. For most organizations, the combination of the easy-to-use Dataflow Gen2 and the power of Spark can solve up to 80% of all their data transformation work. That's a huge consolidation of effort, all in one place.
So, let's bring this all home. We've seen the tools, we've seen the architecture, but what's the real takeaway here? Why is this all-in-one approach such a potential game changer?
The takeaway is this: Fabric stops being just another tool in your toolbox. It becomes the entire toolbox. Suddenly, it's your single platform for data integration, for your lakehouse storage, for machine learning, for BI, and even for real-time analytics. All these different worlds, which used to be completely separate, are now deeply woven together.
And the business impact of that is just immense. When you're not constantly trying to stitch together 5 different services, you dramatically slash the complexity of your architecture, you cut down on costs, and you speed up the time it takes your teams to actually deliver value.
So if you remember just one thing from this whole explainer, let it be this. The core idea, the whole philosophy, is about bringing everything together, seamlessly, all inside one single workspace.
And all of this leads to a much, much bigger question. If these unified platforms like Fabric can actually deliver on this promise, are we seeing the beginning of the end for the specialized, single-purpose data tool? Is the future of data engineering all about consolidation, not fragmentation? It's a profound shift to think about.